Now that we've looked at the live system, so we identified two targets. We have the 200 and the 210 IP address as our targets. We've looked at the ports and we found they have a number of ports open. And that's important to remember because ports are doors or ways that hackers will break into systems. So that gives me a path of access into the system, and that's why we need to now look at the next step, which is services. And in services, we're going to use the same thing, the dash lowercase s uppercase v, but now we're going to return any banner that's connected to the port. As you can imagine, this will take more time because it's going to extract data. And then we'll look at the filter, and you might recall in the actual course that we've progressed through earlier in the course, we showed you how to set the actual filter looking for data. And we'll do that as well. So let's look at this scan as it looks like in Wireshark. So here we are. We're back in our command prompt. Now, we could scan the whole thing, but why don't we just, for simplicity, scan the one port? And while we're looking at that, we'll kick off the scan for all ports. Not all 65,536, because the process is the same. It doesn't change. So once you've looked at it and you understand the process, then you can run it against any ports or even all ports if you would like to. So now the key here is look at what we've got. We've got OpenSSH on one machine, the 200 machine, 5.3 P1, Debian, 3 Ubuntu 4. So we know it's Ubuntu now. It's a Linux Ubuntu, and we've got the protocol. We have all this information just by doing the services scan. So the next step in the process, of course, we're going to leverage this. And this is how professional security testers, hackers, pen testers, this is the process they're going to follow. As I said, this process is the same process I've been following for more than 25 years. So it's nothing new. You just keep working it to work at the different targets, different tools require to use different techniques. So let's take a look at Wireshark and see what it looks like in Wireshark. So now, as I said, the best way to find this is the data. So we can do the flags dot push equals 1 for the data. And there we go. We can right click it and follow the stream if we want to, but as you see there in the info part, we already have the information. So we don't really need to follow the stream unless we wanted to. And that's what it looks like when a hacker is extracting the banner or the services from your machines and or your network. So now we have taken it all the way through to the step where now the hacker's ready to take this data, analyze it, and take it to the next level. And we'll do that in the next section.